Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kaiser here. Today is almost the end of day 1 for Epic Era for Season 5. Hi, it's been a while, we haven't talked in a bit. Today's video is just me showcasing my team, what I've been up to, and just one casual game of Epic. And currently, I am in Dragon 4. I didn't end up in Dragon 4 when it was the end of the rare season. I was actually at Tiger 2 because my team was very suboptimal. But the goal this time is literally just to get runes and charms by crafting. This is how I set up my team. If you haven't seen my team in quite a while, this is my updated team. Try not Axie with Imp and Ronin. I got this guy for $15. Totally worth it. I use Way of the Beast rune because I don't have any better rune for now. Yes, you could argue I could put Pangolin skill, but this I have to test it first, and I just got it yesterday. I could use Furious Fox, but when I do the cross-benefit analysis, I realized that Way of the Beast is more consistent in damage output than Furious Fox. Furious Fox only gives you 20% damage when you're in rage mode. Anyways, these are my charms. If you notice, all of my nuts have ways to gain energy. Raging Dagger from the Booba upgrade, and Beast Energy Drink, which I got yesterday. I was very lucky. For my Nutcracker. Charm Power 2 for my Imp. If possible, I want to give it something better. Ronin with Beast Power 1. If I can get it something better in the future, I might get it something better. The Beast Energy Drink as is the icing on the cake because then I can start piling up rage. For my Axie, for this Axie for the Mac, I could choose to give Adaptive Program or Pure Power, but it makes it weak because this Axie doesn't have that many shields. So Steel Skin is amazing, especially against Momo teams. And if you notice, I put Gecko Mask on my Pogona so that I have 4 turns of taunt instead of just 2 turns. 4 turns versus 2 turns, life changing. Scaly Spoon, I'm not sure about the other charms. I'm still mix and matching as I go along. I'm not really sure yet, but I know for sure that Gecko Mask is a must, and also the Vitality. That's pretty good. For my front line, this is a Nut Hunter Beast with Cactus, and also with Confident and Zeal. The goal of this beast is literally just to give Nut support, which means Nut Hunter rune you get from Trip when you fully promote. Until round 4, you give 1 nut from the discard pile to the top of your deck. So how this deck works is that I want to keep taunting my opponent so that he doesn't hit my DPS backline, which is my Trinut Axie. Then I want to control him via Garish Worm, Confident to give Rage and Clans, as well as Zeal and Nerdy in my Mac to manipulate the top and bottom of my deck to make sure that I draw the card when I want to. What card is it? Usually Nut, sometimes Ronin, most of the time just a Nut. And by manipulating my deck, I'm able to get insane wins over my opponent who are not ready. Now this team only works if you are able to really understand how Rage works and also how to manipulate your deck, because for Zeal, if you notice Zeal, if you use it initially, you can only return something from the discard pile, not from the draw pile. But if you use it after, you can return from the drop pile. So it makes it a bit confusing if you are new to it. But after a while, you get it. Maybe after 30 games, maybe after 1 week. It depends on your learning curve and how you adjust. Now, this is my team. It has its weaknesses. This team is very weak to Momo, to any backdoor teams who try to just backdoor my Axie. Quite weak to Jinx. I don't know how to beat Jinx, but because Jinx was nerfed, then it's pretty good for me. Let's begin with a casual game, so I'll just show you how it works rather than explaining the entire thing. I'll always choose to go second, and recently I'll choose to use paper. Scissors is no longer king. I can't win games using scissors, so I use paper more now. Things have changed now. Yeah, it's season 5 right? Great, I'm going second. Looks like my opponent's using Momo with a sharp tailor, so he deals a lot of damage if I am unshielded. And my opponent has a Moonlight Thief, so that sucks energy from me. Doesn't really matter. The way I play my team is I don't really care about my energy fragments, other than the fact that I have to retain cards. So let's begin with the Nutcracker. And my opponent has a Toothless Bite. Yeah, two first bite hits the furthest enemy, so I'm just gonna put that there. I can't afford to have Death Mark on me. Every damage counts because once my Trinut Axie is like 280, 260, Momo can, with one Death Shower, can immediately kill me. And I call it perfect. He had two first bite, so that's great. You notice I'm going to use a Confident, Nutcracker. And I know that Nutcracker is coming back. But on my last card, what should I use? I'm not sure. Should I just Nerdy, hoping to get another Nut? The goal is to get my Nut to 120 damage as fast as possible. I think I'll discard that and the Imp. Yeah, and the Imp. I'll use a Zeal to find the two energy, the one with the energy drink, and I'll just type it there. So what's happening is that I manipulated my deck to have a 2 Rage, energy drink, Nut on top, and the Nutcracker will return the Nut with the energy drink, Raging Dagger, back on top. So I have 3 Rage coming soon. That's great. That's perfect. Means I'll go up to 8 Rage, minimally. That's great setup. Now I am very vulnerable to my opponent because I didn't have a taunt on me. I'll hope to get it in the future. Hoping. 10 cards, chances of me drawing taunt, pretty high. Garish work. That Leafy in my hand isn't really in my hand. That's a bug. You get that bug whenever you use Nerdy. Great, so I have 3 Nutcrackers and a Cactus. I think because I cannot go into Rage this turn, I know for a fact I cannot go into Rage this turn, I'll use Cactus. Always use Cactus initially, guys. If you're not sure, just use it initially. Now, I could hold both the nuts so that that nut goes to the top of my deck, the 2 Rage nut. See, I tried using Leafy, it's not that. Yeah, it's an actual bug, guys, so just keep an eye out for bugs like this. And report them whenever you see them. I think I'll use one more nut, go up to 8. I'll keep this nut and run in because you see, nut hunter doesn't discriminate. It doesn't choose which nut to put on top. It chooses a random nut. It could be the 2 rage one, it could be the 1 rage one. But it doesn't matter. If I get the 1 rage one, I'll still go into rage because I have a Nutcracker in hand. If I get the 2 rage one, it's amazing. I get damage boost immediately. So let's see what I get. Oh, it kept the card in hand. If you see a person's energy going down, energy fragment, you know they kept the card. So it probably would be Death Shower. It doesn't change my plan. Let's go into Rage. So first, I might want to go into Rage mode. Oh, but I always taunt first. Always taunt, guys. I think my nut will be able to take that guy out. Boom. Alright. Now, I have a... When you're in Rage mode, all of your beast cards do not give energy. So that's why I'm going to use Garish Worm, go up to 8, then Cottontail to get an energy. And then Ronin. Ronin's really painful when I have like 5 energy and in Rage mode. Oh, if you wondered why I have to get to 8, Cottontail changed already, it was nerfed. They used to be you have to have 7 fragments, then you get 1 energy. Now you have to have 8 fragments, then you get 1 energy, so pretty balanced, I guess. So it's 3 against 1. I need to make sure my taunt is up, so let's taunt again. Momo ain't getting away with all those shenanigans. And I'll pass the turn. See, if you saw that? You saw Leafy being discarded? That means I actually drew back Leafy into my hand. But it doesn't matter now. Let's hope to get some good cards. Oh, okay, great. I drew a taunt. So this is what we call taunt cycling, where you just cycle from taunt to taunt to taunt. And it's amazing if your opponent doesn't know how to bypass it. I'm thinking of... Oh, I think I win already. I don't have to... I don't technically have to taunt. Did he shield? No, I think I win. I just win. Yeah. Great. That was a straightforward game. And I guess that's it. That's today's showcase. In the future, if I want to make more stuff, you can just keep a lookout. And yeah, take care out there.